What's up, everybody? My name is Gaming for Greatness, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to build a easy and efficient, resource-friendly, infinitely expandable super smelter for Minecraft Java Edition. I think this also works for Bedrock, but I would check that, and I'll check it, and if it does work for Bedrock, I will post that in my Discord server. And this farm, like I said, is infinitely expandable, so you can make it as long as you want it to be. So you can make it 1,000 blocks long if you wanted to. I'm only going to be making mine 18 blocks long for the video, but you can make yours as long as you want. This super smelter is also very easy to integrate into one of your builds. I will show you an example at the end of the video of how I integrated it into one of my builds. This is also for 1.18. So let's get into the build. So here's what the super smelter looks like. So this can be infinitely expandable. I know I've said this a lot, but you can just keep adding furnaces to it as long as you wanted to. So if you wanted to stop here, you could stop here. If you wanted to stop all the way over there, you could. It doesn't matter where you stop. You can just stop wherever you want, as long as you have all the materials for it. So, speaking of materials, here's what you're going to need for this. You're going to need however many furnaces long yours is going to be. Mine is about 20 or 18. Then you're going to need about half a stack of blocks, any blocks you work, a bunch of hoppers. So for a 18 block, like a 18 block one, you're going to need a stack and 10, 2 minecart with chests, 2 chests. Oh wait, no, you're going to need 6 chests, 3 levers, about a stack of rails, and 4 powered rails for an 18 block one. So here's how it works. You flick this lever, and it fills up all of this, and then it goes back and fills it up again, and then it goes back and fills it up again, and then it's gonna, once it's done, it's gonna fill up super quickly. So that's how it works. And then you put what you're gonna smelt in this chest, and your fuel in that chest. So let's start building this farm. So first, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come all the way over, you're gonna go to where you're gonna build your farm, and you're first gonna start with your hoppers. Yeah, you're gonna start with your hoppers first, and your chest. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna place a chest in the middle right here. Then dig where you want yours to go. I'm just gonna dig it out this long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 out, and then 10 out on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now again, this can be as long as you want it to be. This one's just gonna be 22 long, because I just picked a random number. So you're gonna put hoppers on both sides, like this. And then to check, just drop an item in and see if it gets in. It does. So then you're gonna take your furnaces and put them on top of the hoppers. Sometime, and to do this, you crouch and add them. So then, after that, you're gonna put hoppers behind the furnaces. This can be a little tedious because if you uncrouch for even a second, it opens the furnace, and then it does it, and then you put them on top while crouching also. What I find is that you should go on the edge, because then you won't fall in like the little hole in the middle. Oops. So now that you've added that, you're going to take your rails and you're going to put them on top of here. So you're going to put them on top of both sides of your hoppers, on both of them, on both rows. So the top row and this row is what puts the thing you're smelting in. And then, before you do that, you're going to want to put 2 blocks here, a temporary block there, a block there, and a block on top of your temporary block. Then you break your temporary block, take your levers, and then you place a powered rail here, and a powered rail there, and then to put a lever under that, under this one, and a lever under this one right here. And then you're gonna build your rails out here like this, all the way down. Sometimes the hopper opens when I try to do fancy shift work. I don't know what to call it. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna add a block here and a block here. Then you're gonna add 2 temporary blocks like that. And then destroy them. And then you're gonna put your powered rails. Then you're gonna put on a powered rail on this block, and then connect it to rails, and then on this block and connect it to rails. Then, if you did it right, and you put a lever there, oh wait, wrong block, a lever here, both of them will turn on. So I did it right, so they both turned on. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly break these rails and put temporary blocks on top of them, and then build hoppers going into them. Gonna break those, and then I'm gonna put chests on top of those. Then I'm gonna take my minecart with chest. Oh, I'm gonna replace my powered rails. I'm gonna take my minecart with chests and put them on. And that's pretty much all you're gonna need to do for this. Oh yeah, you could actually no. So, and then one thing you can do to make this a bit smaller is take your hoppers again and put it going into it instead of over it, because that will make it easier. Except for this one, you have to make it going into it, because otherwise, well, it might. You could do it going into it, but it might be kind of hard to do. So then you're gonna put your minecart with chests back, and you put what you're gonna smelt in. So let me just get. So whatever you're gonna smelt. Now to test it, you take your iron. I'm smelting iron, and my fuel is gonna be coal. So I'm gonna put my coal in here. Now it's going in. So one quick thing I do is instead of putting in the chest, I just put it directly into the minecart. And let's see, is it going in? It's going in. So then we're gonna take our iron, put it in there, send it away, and oh wait, shoot. Oh yeah. So this hopper could get locked, so you might just wanna. You should add a block here instead of a hopper. So I forgot that, but let's check to see if it's working. We're getting our iron. It's working, so let's turn it off. And now I'll quickly show you how I integrated it into one of my builds. So if you're an OG to the channel, you'll recognize this build. It's my house on my Series 1 of Crazy Craft. So what I have here is I have my super smelter, and I have my stairs here, so you can put stairs on it. And instead of digging the hoppers down, you could put them. Let me mine these up, and I'll just show you. So you can do this, and then instead of the furnaces being on the ground, you can put the hoppers on the ground. Just add another hopper here, and a hopper here going into a chest, and you have this instead of it being right behind it. It's just one block out, so it's nice and easy to get. Now, I just hid it away back here, and it's still the same for this part. It's still just reverse in the back. And then for this part, for this part, you can hide it by putting stairs or blocks in front of it. Like what I did here. I just hit it with stairs again, but upside down. So that's just a nice way you can integrate it into your build, and it looks super cool. So that's one way you can integrate this into your build. And then if you see right here how I just build everything back. So yeah, I'm missing a stair, but that's fine. And you couldn't tell like how much redstone was back there if this by how I disguised it. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Also, side note, credit to TBOGGs for creating this farm super smelter. I got inspiration from him, and I will put the link to his video on it in the description below. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!